Happy New Year. Welcome to Bunny Love. Thank you for clicking on and getting ready to watch what I have to tell you. This is going to be a 7-card draw. It's about the divine feminines and the divine masculines and helping the relationship to the next levels by doing the inner work. For the new subscribers, thank you for coming. Please hit the like and subscribe button, that little notification bell. And please look down in the description. It gives you all the information of the video. It gives you links on how to contact me. It gives you everything that you need to know. So let's get started. And what we are going to do is we are going to ask Spirit for 7 cards. And what it is with these 7 cards is we're going to put it out. And I did a little diagram for you so you can see. Okay. So that way you guys can see for the divine feminines and the divine masculines. And we will get started. All right, Spirit, I need 7 cards for the divine, feminine. All right, so let's see if we've got 7. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Move them up a little bit here so we can get them into position. Okay. I don't know if my table is going to be big enough. All right, Spirit, till I get 7 cards for the divine masculine. So we got the first one for the divine masculine. Anything else for the divine masculine, please? I need 6 more cards for the divine masculine. Oh, that one flipped, so that's our number 2. Let me move this. Oh, that's too far. Yeah, let's just set them right there. Oh, yeah, I don't know if this is going to be big enough. All right, 5 more cards, please. 5 more cards. I need them to either flip or fly. Flip or fly, Spirit. Let them flip or fly. Let's have a little fun, okay? Need 5 more cards for the divine masculine. 5 more cards for the divine masculine, please. That one stuck to me, so we'll take that one. Okay, 4 more. All right, 3 more, Spirit. Oops, that one's upside down. 2 more. 2 more, Spirit. I need 2 more for the divine masculines. Thank you. Wow, looks like the divine masculines have really put in some hard work. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so, and normally they will all be face down because that's how I like to do it when I'm pulling it. All right, so the situation as it is, okay, so the divine feminines are thinking about their divine masculines, okay? And this is number 17, which is broken down to 8, which this is an abundance. They wanted abundance of love and affection. This is also basically saying that their capacity to transform their relationship into something better. The divine masculines got 29, which is broken down on their spiritual path. And this is about kindness. The divine masculines are learning to be more kind to the divine feminine instead of taking them for granted and not appreciating and valuing on who they really are. Okay, and then what's caused the situation is that the divine feminine is in her authenticity. She is an authentic person. This is 10 broken down to a 1. This is about an angelic spiritual being. She has come to fruition. She's there to help others and be that guidance, help them through their feelings. She's passionate about it. It's unconditional love. And the divine masculines is the sensitivity, which is number 8, or 35 is broken down to an 8, which is the abundance. And the divine masculines have gotten the spiritual knowledge from spirit of basically being more sensitive about the divine or the divine feminine's feelings. Being that anchor, being there for them, seeing their value. Okay, the obstacles in the way of the resolution between the divine feminine and the divine masculine is the divine feminines have transformed. Okay, so they have gotten the spiritual enlightenment through the crown chakra and through the third eye chakra and through their throat chakra. Wow, and the divine masculines are mirroring the divine feminines as a reflection, which is 33, which is the master teacher number. So it's beautiful because it's talking about the divine feminine and the divine masculine being very well balanced as a couple together. And the divine feminine, being her authentic self and focusing on her divine masculine has transformed the relationship to pull him into more kindness and more sensitivity, to really reflect back on the situations and things that he was doing, breaking in his old habits and conditionings. Okay, and then the action that you can reach for this. So the divine feminines are in their 4th chakra, which is their heart chakra, and this is the divine feminines giving the unconditional love, the gentle heart, the kindness, the understanding, the care. And this is for the divine masculines is number 19, broken down to a 10, which is ending the karmatic cycles. And this is expression. Okay, so the divine masculines can learn how to fix this by being able to express themselves and no longer being in their ego, and see that it is okay to express yourself and to be vulnerable to somebody who truly loves you unconditionally. Okay, and another course of action that you can take, another course of action you can take is the multidimensional. Okay, for the divine feminines, this is to me saying 30, that's broken down to a 3. That is all about the divine feminine being very intuitive, very psychic, have psychic abilities, where the divine masculine may be scared of. But here is 21 broken down to a 3, which is the spiritual guidance of freedom. So the divine masculines are being more loving and compassionate and having that freedom to know that the divine feminine is very spiritual, and they have the freedom too because they are very spiritual divine masculines. The only thing is they are trying to balance it out. So the divine feminine is basically teaching the divine masculine how to come into that vulnerability and to love unconditionally. Okay, and then what will happen upon the resolution between you two? The divine feminine, which is 15, is broken down to a 6, which is about family and loving unconditionally, being balanced, having that unconditional love, getting that intuitive information from spirit, knowing her desires, her passions, her goals, her dreams, and really being balanced within. Okay, and then the divine masculines have the presence. Okay, so they are coming into the presence of being able to be in the here and now and know that they no longer are having to be guided or hide their feelings, and that curiosity of bringing the divine masculines into their presence and being in the here and now is the divine masculines actually doing the work and reflecting back and being sensitive, being kind to the divine feminine, and knowing their true worth, their true value of who she is to them. Okay, so then another resolution in the end, and I'm going to hold them up together because this is so beautiful. When the divine feminine and the divine masculine are actually paired, where you are soulmates or twin flames, The divine feminine has 12, which is balance. Okay, so she balances out the masculine to work on the things that he needs to work with so that he can grow and ascend and evolve in order to be in this relationship and not take her for granted. Okay, and the divine masculine has got 28, and that is broken down to a 10, which that means he has ended his karmic cycles. He is no longer on the wheel. He is an angelic spiritual being, and he's coming into his intuition, which is causing him pure joy. Okay, this is pure joy because he's feeling a love that he's never felt before, and that's magnificent. It's phenomenal when I have readings like this because it shows that the divine feminine and the divine masculine are really putting the work and the devotion into the relationship. And to see the divine feminine putting all her focus on the divine masculine when it comes to the divine feminine working on herself. Okay, so when I say putting the focus on the divine masculine, it's because she has put all the focus on herself and done work within herself, which has magnetically brought the divine masculine to do the same thing in a mirroring way, which brought out the kindness in him to show the true authentic self and sensitivity into the relationship, to be able to transform and have that reflection of growth, being curious about the presence of the relationship and how it's going to turn out, having that unconditional love and being able to express that unconditional love in a vulnerability that they don't feel threatened or they don't feel like they're going to be attacked, that they have freed their fears, worries, doubts, and everything about the relationship and know that this is a divine connection. And being in the multi-dimensional, the divine feminine being in the multi-dimensional as a very spiritual, psychic, intuitive, and empathetic spiritual being, has given the divine masculine the freedom to be able to spread his wings and see that this love is a very unconditional love that brings great balance and great joy. So we will see what else we need. Let's get some romance angel cards, please. Spirit, what do we need to know for the divine feminine who has really transformed herself and grown and ascended to her evolution of all of her capabilities for the multi-dimensional spiritual person that she is, to be her true authentic self? Thank you. Yeah, because she pulled out any deception that the divine masculine was trying to do on her. Okay, so any divine masculines that were trying to be deceptive, just know that the divine feminine knows, and she may have played along with it, or you may think you've pulled one over on her by being deceptive and manipulative and everything and being in them old habits, but she knows spiritually how to transform you, and it goes right along with her transforming herself in order to help transform you. What else do we need to know for the divine feminines, please? Anything else we need to know about the divine feminines and the hard work that she's done? Yes, because she has romantic feelings for her divine masculine, and she loves him unconditionally, and she is devoted and driven to help him for his highest good and his better self. So she's being her authentic person within her soul, who speaks the truth, tells, it like it is, and puts up them healthy boundaries. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else for the divine feminine? Thank you. Yes, because she has freed herself a long time ago, and she's there to free her divine masculine so that he can go in and do the reflection that he needs to do in order to have the sensitivity and that kind heart to see and be in the presence of the here and now, and know that this is a love that you will not find ever again, because it's not once in a life, or it's not Spirit, hold on. They're telling me something, but I'm trying to say that this love that has formed is not one in a million. It's once in a lifetime, okay? And is divinely guided. Did I say it right for you? Thank you, Spirit. Anything else for the divine feminine? Yes, because the divine feminine had to do a lot of healing of family issues, which in return mirrored to her divine masculine, and he had to do a lot of healing of family issues in order to transform that. And they had to do it out of unconditional love and having that gentle heart with expression, so that it's being very strategic on how they do it. Anything else for the divine feminines, please? Anything else for the divine feminines? Yes, because on that unconditional love, divine feminine with her children has given them unconditional love. In her relationship, she has given unconditional love. No matter what happens, it's all unconditional love. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else for the multi-dimensionals? Anything else for, thank you. Yeah, because being in the multidimensional and seeing what goes on in a relationship and what you have to do and the work that you have to put in, and knowing that when you're mirroring it to your divine masculine, you go in and do the work, and that changes him. You don't control what he does in the physical 3D. In the multidimensional, you do the work, and guess what? Because you're keeping an open mind. And when you keep an open mind, that is keeping the balance within yourself and loving unconditionally and doing it from your heart space. Anything else, Spirit, for the divine feminines? Anything else for the divine feminines? Thank you. Yes, because the divine feminine had to let go of control issues, which mirrored to her divine masculine, where he needed to let go of control issues. They both needed to be able to not control a situation, not control an outcome, because the harder you tried to control it, the more Spirit was like, we're going to put these stop blockers in, we're going to make this happen, and your relationship's going to be stuck right there, and you're both going to end up be hurting because you desire to be together, but Spirit is saying, let go of the control issues. You cannot control. Spirit is the one that controls it. Okay, the universal life forces. So what do we have for the divine masculines, please? What do we need to know for the divine masculines? What do we need to know with their kindness? What do we need to know? All right. Yeah, so with their kindness, they are learning how to express their love to the divine feminine. Okay, they are learning how to be open and know that you need to start making the romantic gestures, because if you don't start showing more to your divine feminine, she's going to think that, okay, well, he's not wanting to take this divine blessing, and so then the divine feminine has to go in and figure out, okay, what guidance do I need, ascended masters or ascended angels, archangels, because the sensitivity that he feels, he knows deep down in his heart that this is a soul connection, because look at calling in your soulmate. All right. So he knows that this is a soul connection. He feels it, but he resisted it for a long time. He wasn't accepting the blessing. In fact, he was quite scared of his blessing. And so he decided to stay in his karmic cycle because of the fact that he was really intimidated by the divine feminine. Okay, so what do we need to know about the reflection, Spirit? What do we need to know about the reflection? Whoa, thank you. Okay, so that the reflection is, he needs to know that he is saying this is unrequited love. Okay, so there is not enough, at the time, he didn't think that there was enough attraction or chemistry in this relationship to really make it. He thought that you were like every other woman that he's mastered of using and taken for granted. He thought, okay, but now he's reflecting on that, and he's seeing that divine feminine is not like all the other women. Okay, so then we have this could be the one in the presence here and now for the divine masculines. This could be the one. And so this is Spirit saying that she is the one. You know, you need to accept this, and you need to truly believe in it. And you need to be able to give that expression, because very soon you will come into union. Very soon you will be together, okay? And you will have that freedom. So what else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Thank you. Oh, wow. Yes, because Spirit is saying you will have the freedom to be married. So it is saying you've done all the work, divine feminines and divine masculines, and you are now at that point for wedding. Okay, you have the freedom to be married. Spirit is saying right here, you have the freedom to be married. Okay, because this is a soul connection, and it's not just a soul connection, because you can have soulmates, but you can have twin flame soulmates. Okay, and the twin flames are meaning that that is a forever infinity for eternity, divinely guided by source. Okay, so then we need to know what about the joy. What about the joy of this relationship? What do we need to know, Spirit? What brings the divine masculine joy? Yeah, that he's no longer codependent on karmic situations, that he is following the divine feminine and her guidance, following that unconditional love, being in the here and now, because they have been in separation. Divine feminine and divine masculine have been in separation for some time now, that things have come in to where what they mean by separation is he may have gotten scared and ghosted her, or she may pulled back her energy and said, listen, you're not going to treat me that way, I deserve better. Okay, so then the top card we have, there is so much chemistry and romance here that this is divinely guided. And then when we split the deck, look what we have, because you both deserve love. Okay, so thank you, Spirit, for that beautiful message. All right, now we will get some C melodies. What does the divine feminine and the divine masculine need to know to further their commitment with each other to this new 2021, Spirit? What do we need to know? All right, and yes, because you guys have made the changes. You have made the necessity changes in order to fulfill, to work on yourself, and know that these changes are coming and Spirit's going to bless you. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know for the divine masculine and the divine feminine, please? What else? Yes. Communication is the key factor, okay? Communication is the key factor, because when you can communicate and you can express your love in an unconditional, loving, gentle, kind-hearted way, and having that sensitivity and being vulnerable means that you trust and believe in your divine feminine, or divine feminines, you trust and believe in your divine masculines, which cause balance, which give you joy, which gives you freedom and wedding, baby. Anything else we need to know, Spirit? Anything else we need to know? Anything else we need to know, Spirit? Anything else that we need to know? Thank you. Yeah. Take the dive. Take the leap of faith. Know that this is a divinely guided connection. And Spirit is saying, dive down to the depths of the ocean, because you know what? There is an abundance of beauty there. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else that we need to know? Anything else that we need to... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Spirit is now getting talkative and saying, guess what? It is time to persevere forward. Take them initiatives. Show your divine feminine that you love her. Show your divine masculine that you love him. Okay? Because we have rescued, Spirit is saying, we have rescued this relationship, and you both have completed your cycles, and you have gone down within. And when you do that, it gives you both strength to overcome anything and everything that comes and calls within you, for you to be able to come together and recharge as one, okay? Because you are one. So thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get some love oracles. Anything else you want to add? Whoa. Thank you, Spirit. Like I said, now they're doing the talking, so pay attention. Oh, and look at this. Wedding again. So some of you, this is Spirit saying, guess what? Y'all are getting married. The question's going to be popped. It is true. divinely guided love. You both are feeling it. You both know it. And there's no more waiting. Anything else, Spirit, that we need to know? Is there anything else that we need to know, Spirit? Anything else that we need to know at this time? Oops, I saw a card that flipped. Yeah. Keys on a ring. Okay, so this is telling you you've got the key to his heart. He's got the key to your heart. And together, as you see, there's 3 keys. That is Spirit saying, I am giving you the master key for this relationship to blossom, to flourish, to persevere forward. Take the right steps. Anything else, Spirit, that we need to know? So anybody who was doubting their relationship, just know that stop doubting it. Stop doubting it. Okay? So then we have camera. Okay? And this is a keepsake relationship. You need to really pay attention to that and look at the divine masculine is going to propose to the divine feminine, along with the 2 wedding cards that came out. Because the swords of roses, this is basically telling you that you are free, like the freedom card here on wedding, that you are free, that you have cut away the things that no longer serve you. You know that this is a divinely guided, passionate, loving connection, and that you should take all the steps that Spirit is showing you. Anything else, Spirit, that we need to know? Anything else that we need to know before we pull off of some mermaid oracle here? Anything else, Spirit? Last shuffle. Whoa, hold on. We had one that flipped. Where is it? Okay. Did I get it? I must have got it. All right. So the 2 cards that came out. What did I say? The female, the divine feminine is ascending, and so is the divine masculine. You both are ascending at higher levels now. Okay? And here's the cassette. So this is representing 2 things. This connection, one can be, in an industry. You guys could be making videos together, as a couple. You could be collaborating, working together, building something together, or getting ready to come ahead where you start putting your ideas together and become abundant when it comes to the relationship. Okay, so let's get a few mermaid messages, please. Yeah, and there it is, baby, because the gentleness has come out. This relationship is showing so much gentleness and showing the true authentic gentleness. And the divine masculine is now feeling comfortable because both of you have been waiting for a very long time for this. Okay? And you guys are letting go of things that no longer serve you in order for this relationship to be abundant for 2021. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah. Because you both are content knowing that your hearts beat as one. Anything else, Spirit, before we get a gratitude card? That one jumped, but it didn't come out. Yeah, because this is an innocent relationship, and this is divinely guided, and it is meant to be. Anything else, Spirit? Because there's lots of deep feelings that go deeper than the depths of the ocean. And them feelings are feelings that only you can feel when you know on a soul level. Okay? So Spirit is saying, you know. Yeah, because you have built a friendship first. And by building that friendship first, opened up, you were able to do your lessons, you were able to let go of things, and you're no longer seeing it as just a friendship. It's being best friends, it's being lovers, it's being husband and wife, it's being together forever. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else that we need to know, please, for the collectives? Because the divine masculines have now accepted this relationship. And the divine feminines have accepted this relationship and know its true worth and true value. That is beautiful. You see how beautiful that flows? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? I think Spirit is saying, oh, there goes one. Yes, because you will create memories together, okay? And they're going to be beautiful memories. So this, and they told me to cut the deck, and it says, do not turn away from this relationship, or there will be consequences in a sense of things will not flow right in your life, and it's nothing to be scared of. It's just saying stop turning your back on this and truly accept it and go for it, okay? Because you two are the future. You are the future, and it will happen. It will happen. Okay, let's get Universe has your back. Universe, what do you have to say for this connection? Yeah, because Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine's oneness is your nature. And my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe and the level of faith that you had in this connection to hold on and to push forward. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you would like to say? All right. Because the universe has got your back, baby. You see that? They always got your back. Always got your back. They know this is divinely guided, and they're telling you by these beautiful cards that have come out that this is a divine connection. Stop ignoring it. Stop resisting. Stop being stagnant, because there is nothing sexier than your true, authentic self. Mwah. Love it. All right, let's get a gratitude card and end this reading. Yes, that is beautiful. So you divine feminines and divine masculines who are all out there who this resonates with, you guys are some lucky ones for 2021, because the question's going to be popped and it's all about new beginnings. So it's beautiful. Spirit, I need a card to come out so that they know you jump it, but I need you to jump and flip. You see how they're doing that? They're like, I want this one. No, I don't. You need to be having an attitude of gratitude, okay? All right, Spirit, show them. What do you want them to know for gratitude? That's what I thought. And this one is, showing gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful things known that can be done for each other. Is having gratitude for the person in your life, having gratitude for the blessings that the divine gives you, having gratitude for waking up every morning knowing that that person is on your mind and in your heart and in your soul, and you love unconditionally. You don't judge. You don't be rude. You fully understand where they are coming from, okay? And you do it with a gentle heart. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. And this one is, if the only prayer you say in your life is thank you, that would be suffice. Okay, so for all of you non-believers, the ones that are skeptical and everything else, as long as you tell people that you are thankful for what they have done for you, thankful for being in your life, tell them thank you for, if they even give you a compliment, that is having an attitude of gratitude. Please hit the like and subscribe and that little notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. You are some lucky divine feminines and divine masculines, and I wish you well on your journey. Peace, love, and light. Later.